Yeah,
yeah.
Mockingbird, everybody, have you heard? Hey ladies, what's up? We're the Chippendales. I'm Billy Jeffrey.
I'm BC Cheatham.
Matt Marshall.
And we are here at Video Collection in Berlin. And we are going to take you through the store and show you some of our favorite movies of all time. Now this is very special because in the United States, almost all the movie stores have closed down and you have to go online. But right here, they're in the store. So come on with us.
This is probably one of the coolest interviews that we get to do because I get to go back into our childhood and show you a little bit of how we grew up. One of my favorite movies of all times, Goonies. Now, Goonies is about this group of kids where they you've got this little short chubby kid, you got the cool kid, you got the nerdy kid, and you got, you know, these guys are going on this adventure to this island, and they run into like a pirate ship, and it's really cool because it's really adventurous, you know. So I can remember being a kid thinking, wow, I want to go on this type of trip with like my buddies, you know. You guys know what I mean? You feel me?
How old were you when this came out?
How old was I? Man, I think I was probably 8 or 9. What year was this?
I wasn't even born then.
Were you not?
I'm totally kidding.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate that, Matty. What year was this? 85.
80. Okay, I was not born yet.
I remember in '85. I must have been. I don't even know if I was born yet.
These guys are throwing me under the bus, man.
I remember Goonies. I'll tell you what. One of my favorite memories is after we watched Goonies in school. We actually got a group of us guys together, and we were going to find a treasure map and get our money together and go find buried treasure somewhere.
Awesome movie from the same era. Stand By Me.
Of course.
Classic, right?
Classic.
Now tell them about this one, Bill. Do you remember this one?
Basically, 4 kids find out that there supposedly is a dead body, and it's kind of a long ways away from their hometown.
Oh, so they go looking for this dead body in these woods, and it's about them bonding, you know, right? It's about them bonding in their adventure. Matt, you got to get this movie.
All right, we'll try this.
Get this movie.
Over here is one that you might not think that we would remember exactly, but I'm going to grab it right here. It's called The Wizard of Oz. Now, I'm going to tell you why this is kind of special.
Come on, you got to tell us why this is a good movie.
See, I knew these guys were going to make fun of me. All right?
Wait, Matt, have you seen this?
I've seen The Wizard of Oz.
All right.
Everybody's seen The Wizard of Oz, but here's why it means something a little bit special to me. This is my sister's favorite movie. So you know when you're growing up and you've got a sibling, if you do, which I'm sure a lot of you do out there, and you want to watch a movie, and your sister always goes and grabs the movies and says, I want to watch this, Billy. And since I knew how to put the videotapes in the VCR, of course, we had to watch Wizard of Oz thousands of times.
Now hold on, before you leave that thought, I've got something I've got to show you. Now Billy, Mr. All-American, his favorite growing up was The Wizard of Oz. Where I grew up, we had The Wiz. Yeah, baby. Do you know what this is, man?
No, I do.
Oh my gosh! Let me tell you what The Wiz is. The Wiz is the black version of The Wizard of Oz. This is for the white people. This is for the white people. Before we go to Matt, I gotta give you one more. This is the best movie of all time. The Never-Ending Story. Have you seen The Never-Ending Story? Who are you really? I am the nothing. Come for me, come on! A trail! Call my name!
You know,
I had the biggest
do you know
crush.
what my Lhasa Ops'
on the princess?
My Lhasa Ops' name is Falcor.
Ah, there you go.
My dog looks identical to this, so I named him Falcor. It was probably one of the first like children pharmaceutical movies I had seen, and I loved the imaginative aspect of it, of that a kid was able to read a book and go into a complete story about something he was reading. I was really young, so I don't really remember it probably as good as you guys do.
Now in the movie, the kid is like picked on. Were you picked on when you were in school?
Unfortunately, I was taller than most kids.
Oh, so you were doing the picking?
No, I tried to be the nice guy. I was a big gentle giant, you know, the big gentle giraffe.
Yeah, we call him Baby Giraffe.
Baby Giraffe.
I had the biggest crush on the princess in this movie.
She was beautiful, right?
And I looked her up on the internet just the other day, actually, and she lives in New York now. So if you're out there and you're seeing this, I'm still here. Still available, by the way. But I think what you're noticing and why we wanted to start in the children's section is simply because that's when movies touch you, like right off the bat. Like, you remember when your parents first took you to their first movie and you would go to the video store and your parents were like, go pick out whatever you want. I mean, this is really exciting for us and takes us back, and this is a lot of fun. But let's keep going. We're not done yet.
This TV series right here called Prison Break. This guy, if I had to have admiration for someone in my life, it would definitely be this guy because of his character. He ends up doing some time in prison for his brother and ends up getting out, and over time he comes up with this awesome plan to get his brother out of prison. And it's just a really heartfelt, action-packed TV series. It's a little more up to date. Definitely one you guys should check out, though.
So, action adventure. If you want to be cool, I remember seeing this movie and thinking, man, this guy is so cool. And then I actually thought, hey, I think I kind of look like him. Bam! Wesley Snipes as Blade. How cool is this? He's like, it's not very often that you know, I'm just going to put it out there. It's not very often we get a black superhero. You know, you go over here, you got Superman right here, you got Spider-Man, you got Batman, you got there's no black people. But now, finally, I had a black superhero to look up to. And so then for many Halloweens, I was Blade. I'd put on the glasses, I'd have the little afro, and I had my little vest with my trench coat and my little... I was cool. Blade's cool.
Right this way. Something very near and dear to my heart. As we look down the action films, we find, oh yes, Rocky Balboa. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but Stallone gave us 6 Rocky movies.
Round of applause for that one.
Now, not only did he write Rocky Balboa, but he produced Rocky Balboa, and when Hollywood wanted to buy the script and put another actor in the role, he said no. He had 20 bucks in his pocket, and he said, I want to be the lead. He took it on, and 6 movies later, he's one of the best, biggest action figures in history. But that's not why I like Rocky. The reason why I like Rocky is because this is the story of a true American underdog that fought his way through to defy all the odds.
Dun, dun, dun.
Awesome. We have covered the children's movies that took us back to our youth, guys. We've covered action movies that made us strong. Kind of this strong wannabe superhero.
Because we are kind of superheroes in a way, sort of, kind of.
But you know what? We're also guys with
a type of bone.
A what?
A type of bone.
A type of bone.
Mm-hmm. You know where I'm going with this?
Yeah, well,
I know exactly.
You know where I'm going with this?
Funny bone.
Funny bone. Funny bone.
Gotta have some comedy. So
was that funny?
Right over here, you've got my favorite comedy movie of all time, Dumb and Dumber. Jim Carrey, absolute genius. This movie I can play 100,000 times and it never gets old. And Brian is actually going to come in and help me on this part right here. Mockingbird.
Yeah.
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 Mockingbird. Everybody, have you heard? Everybody knows this movie. It's kind of stupid American humor, but it's really funny, and it's on TV a lot too. So.
This movie right here.
Right here?
Is something I would never experience. So I think the fact that I've never experienced this is what makes it so amazing.
I'm gonna hop in on this.
Okay.
This is the equivalent of Fear and Loathing. This is
The new age.
yeah. We love this movie. We live in Las Vegas. This is so true.
This is Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Basically, both of these movies.
They go together, hand in hand.
This is more of a bachelor party in Vegas. This is more of a...
Dude, funny thing is, this is kind of my life in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
actually, there's a scene where like they end up at Mike Tyson's house. I've actually been hanging out with Mike Tyson randomly in some club. It's like like 5 in the morning. I'm like, is that Mike Tyson? What's he doing here, and why is he by himself? Really weird, but yeah.
He gets himself into some situations you guys would never believe.
Check this out, yo. Check this out. I'm gonna go on and say it. I like Sister Act. You know, Whoopi was cool in it. But let me tell you though, I'm trying to make this so cool as possible. It's not cool. It's not, but I'm gonna tell you why it's cool. Because in the show, if y'all haven't seen the show, I actually sing. I'm the singer in the show. And growing up, I always wanted to be in a Las Vegas show. Whoopi is in a Las Vegas show, and she's a singer. And she also goes to the church. Some of y'all didn't know, I grew up in church. Bam, that's why I like it. How you doing? I try to make it as cool as possible. Did I do a good job?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, did you say Whippy?
Whoopi.
It started out with Whippy.
Because I was nervous.
Talking about Hangover too much.
I got nervous. I didn't know how to make that cool.
You guys have any love movies you like? I'm gonna admit.
We gotta do the sensitive side.
I gotta do it. I gotta bring you guys into the sensitive side. This right here.
Right here.
Have you seen this? Serendipity. Serendipity. Okay. I didn't believe in love until I saw this movie. This movie right here was when I had my epiphany on how I wanted to meet my future girlfriend. The movie is about two people who are already in relationships, and fate so has it that they run into each other.
Don't tell them about the movie.
Anyways,
tell them why it means something to you,
yeah,
man.
it means a lot to me because, like I'm saying, I try to think everything in my life that happens that has a serendipitous.
A what?
Is that a word?
I'm trying to think. It's serendipitous. That might not be a word. Everything that happens this way with serendipity, I think, is I think those are the biggest gifts that you'll ever get in life, because most people don't even see them and why they happen, but when they do happen, they tend to be the most beautiful things that do happen. Anyways, so check that one out. Best love movie ever.
This is how many times has this happened to us though? If you haven't seen this, this is Spinal Tap. Now, a lot of people haven't seen this. It's like a cult classic. This is about a rock band that just wanted to get it right and never could. Now, the funny thing about this movie is I cannot tell you how many times we've been backstage at a theater trying to find the stage, and we're all pumped up and getting ready to go on stage, and we can't find the curtain. That has happened before. And so we're
stories like that.
Yeah, it's a really good scene of that in there, and I've lived that scene actually. You know,
no, time out. I'm gonna interrupt you, Billy.
What?
Billy has. I can't believe he's pretending like he doesn't see this movie, because he's been trying to get the Chippendales to do a freaking number from this movie for about 10 freaking years.
Yep, right here.
He thinks if we do one of these songs, it will be the greatest number in the show.
Am I wrong?
Probably right.
Am I wrong?
This movie is awesome.
How many of you girls out there would like to see a Grease number in the Chippendale show?
If you do, go to the website. Let our bosses know we want to see a Grease number. I'm just saying, if that's what you want.
They don't believe me.
You may be wrong, Billy.
They will believe you. So go to Chippendales.com, send Chippendales an email and say, Billy was right. We need a Grease number.
We'll see.
A greasy number.
Alright guys, this has been a lot of fun. We hope that you guys have had fun. This is actually one of the funnest interviews, TV things we've done in a long time, yeah?
By far.
Like I said in the opening, there are no movie stores in the United States anymore. It's all done online and downloading. So this has been a very special treat for us to be able to take a walk through time and check out the actual DVDs with a cover and you can hold it. This is fantastic.
Where's the VHS though?
I don't know. There's actually a VHS section over there.
Perfect.
I think they converted everything pretty much.
We'll check that out next.
Thanks a lot, guys. It's BC Cheatham signing off.
This is Billy Jeffrey from Berlin signing off.
This is Matt Marshall. Can't wait to see you guys.